もしもーし。音大丈夫かな？なんとクリスマスプレゼントに新しいマイク買ってもらいました。ASMR とかできちゃうよ。No, I got a new mic, a streaming mic for Christmas, and I'm hoping the sound is okay. If it's not, I guess people will let me know, but so far I think it's working. I forgot, it's the first time I'm streaming this year, so Happy New Year, everybody. 明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。今日は冬休みの間に描いていた絵を、仕上げたいと思ってます。I started drawing this picture over like Christmas break, so I'm hoping I can finish it up today. Cool. I think the mic is like right in front of my tablet, but I hope I don't hit it. マイクが液タブのちょうど真正面にあるんで、ぶつかってしまったらごめんなさい。これもともとプロクリエイトで iPad で描いたんですけど、PSD にしてコンピューターに移すとなんかレイヤーのこれなんて言うんだろう、クリッピングがなんか変わるんですよね。ちょっと待って、何このレイヤーが。ちょっと待ってマジで何このレイヤーなので今クリッピングのところを全部また戻してるんですけど、あれこれくらいで大丈夫かな。これマジでなんだ。何これ、謎のレイヤーなんだけどこんなのあったっけ。I have like no recollection at all of what this layer is supposed to do. It looks like I was scribbling things for colors. Well, that's strange. I guess it's just gonna get deleted. Okay. Remove. よっしゃ。こんな感じかな。サイズも結構でかいんで、ちょっとなんか重いかな。大丈夫かな。うわ、マジでちょっと重いな。これは気をつけなきゃいけない かもしれないんですけど、頑張ります。This image is pretty big. It's like 5,000 plus pixels per side, so it's a little heavy and kind of laggy, but I'm hoping it's okay. Oh, it is laggy. あー、重いなー。もうこの絵は清掃に入ってるんで、仕上げに入ってるんで、仕上げプラス清掃かな。あとあんまり時間かからないといいんですけど、個人的にはラフの段階でかける時間が一番多いんで、ここまで来たらそこまで先は長くないんですけど。Usually I take the longest during like the sketching stage, because I have a lot to think about during the sketching stage. But this is, once I get to kind of more of the cleanup stage, cleanup and rendering, I guess, I'm usually a lot faster. So oh, hello, how are you? It's been a while. Happy New Year. Oh no, it's so heavy today. I'm gonna say first. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? I'm just trying to save this before it crashes on me because it's kind of heavy today. More like improving from last year. It's solid. We can, that's honestly all we can do, is just improve from last year. Just continue to hopefully get better. Saved it to my local computer instead of my server, so hopefully now it won't be as buggy. Did you have a good holidays? Did you eat lots of food and stuff? I ate a lot of food. I haven't weighed myself, but I am solidly aware that I have gained weight. I cooked up a storm in December. That's a good thing. What did you cook up? Like, anything particular that you really thought was good? Shrimp ramen. Smoked some meat and made a ton of desserts. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I love desserts. Smoked rib that I made into lasagna. Ooh. Actually, have you ever had the conversation about whether lasagna was a sandwich or not? Like, is it a sandwich? I would like to hear what you have to say, because you cook. Like, because it has, if you think about it, right? Like, you have 2 layers or more layers of carb and then stuff in between, right? Like, if you have 2 slices of toast and you put like meat sauce in between it, that's a sandwich. But is it not a sandwich if the carb is not bread? Like, it's a carb. But then, like, people call ice cream a sandwich, but the ice cream, but the sandwich part is like a cookie. Because the carb is a noodle. Cookie is a sweet dessert bread. So cookie would be bread. But then, what about like a quesadilla? Oh, does meat actually have carbs? So if you put 3 patties in a row or stacked, is that a sandwich? Is that a meat sandwich? Meat sandwich. But yeah, like, if you have a quesadilla, you have tortillas, right? And then you cut it into like these little like slices, or right? So then don't you get, isn't it like a Mexican sandwich? But yeah, we were having this conversation with my friends about whether lasagna would be considered a sandwich. And about how all these other things, what would be considered. A quesadilla at that, but why is that stretching it though? Like, if you, like, where, at what point is a sandwich no longer a sandwich? But like, is it a Mexican sandwich? And then also, if you make a wonton, but like instead of folding the wonton from one piece of wonton skin, if it's 2 wontons stuck together, is that a sandwich? Because the tortillas don't contain yeast. Oh, is that true? Oh. Is tortilla count as bread then? I don't actually know what counts as bread. Does it have to have yeast in it to have bread? So is a wonton a sandwich if you make it out of 2 things of skin? Whoops. Yeast is what makes bread. So then if it doesn't have yeast, it's technically not bread. Is that what it is? Does cake have yeast in it? You can tell how much I bake, which is 0. I will ask these questions because they are interesting. You can make bread without yeast. India can make non-rising bread. Non. So then is like Chinese Bing also bread? So then... It's all these thought-provoking questions. Those wonton is not part of the culture of cuisine. That's how my little brother makes them. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's much better at making them now. He no longer makes them the crazy way. Whoa. Yeah, I think because the canvas size is like decently large, it's causing my critter to get a little buggy. It's actually a high time I upgraded my computer. I've had the same parts in this computer for like 6 years now. So I really should be like replacing parts. My computer blue screens kind of pretty frequently too. It I don't know what it is. Like for a while it was like faulty RAM. And then I replaced the RAM and it was fine for a while and then it started up again. I don't know if it's the same problem. I did have PC parts when cons were still around. The far back days of when cons were still here and people still went to them. I wonder how long it will be until like cons are back. Like, cause I think even when cons like next year or like late this year when things maybe have settled, like I don't know if people would be comfortable going to cons. Another year at least, yeah. I have like all these, I have like Fanime and Anime Expo that I technically have tables from last year when I applied. And I still have them because they get rolled over. But I don't know what they're going to do because I don't think we're... Fanime, I think definitely is probably not going to happen still this year. So I don't know how they're going to do it. They won't be comfortable because even the thought of any... Yeah, exactly. And then there's always, like, talks of, like, what is it? Not evolved. What is that word? When it changes. What is that called? It's like a mutation. There we go. They have those, like, mutations going around. And so, like, I don't know. New strain. There we go. So... I don't know how comfortable people are going to be going to cons. Like, even when we didn't have COVID, I would get... It wasn't uncommon for, like, me and, like, some of my artist friends for us to like get sick after a con, just because there's so many people in an enclosed space. I don't know. I do hope that people take this as a lesson for like personal hygiene though. Because I feel like most people at cons were really good about this, but there were some people who I felt like maybe needed a little bit extra push to be hygienic. Yeah. And I just really hope that like, you know, people will maybe take it more seriously in the future. I remember cons used to have to like tell people to take showers. Some folks at cons smell bad. They need to know that the showers were invented. It sucks. And like it really sucks because like most people were like perfectly clean, right? They wore deodorant, they were doing good, and it just takes one guy or one girl, whoever, to like make it smell stale. Anyway. I also think it would be a good idea for like people just to normalize like wearing masks. Especially during like the flu season and stuff. Like in Asia, where everyone wears masks like all the time. Like, especially if you feel like you might have a little cold, you know? For the sake of other people, just put on a mask. Agent control. Yeah, exactly. So I just think it would be like a nice thing here. The other thing is like when I used to live in Japan, they would have like gargling meds. Like it was like a bottle. It tasted really bad. It was like this like brown liquid, and you would gargle, and it would like disinfect whatever is in your throat. And it was like really common, but I've never seen that here. I don't even know what it would be called in English. I think that would be nice to bring back. Here in the US, you wear masks because something is wrong with you. Yeah, exactly. Which is like unfortunate. You just want to be more. It would be nice if, you know, wearing masks was like out of consideration for others, and it didn't come with the stigma of like something's wrong with you. Although to be fair, I do think like anime cons had a higher density of masks because they had like the cute like cat face ones and like nerdy masks and stuff. How have you been? How is work? How's Oregon? Work has been busy. This last week I was on call, which means like I'm the one that gets called if something goes wrong in my department, but it's over now. So I took yesterday off as like compensation, and just been chilling. Otherwise, Oregon is okay. It's rainy. Thank you. So otherwise, it's been pretty good. I think it's. But yeah, my New Year's resolutions for this year which I've already failed, to be completely honest. My original goal was to play less gacha games. Not that I played that much to begin with. But I guess like my goal was to waste a little bit less time doing things that aren't important and I don't feel like adds to my life, I guess. Because gachas definitely fall under that category. And like in general, just let go of things that don't really matter that much. But I've already failed. I've played gachas. Gachas only add cosmetic enjoyment. It's true. It's like, and the thing is, I know I would be happier spending that time like playing like an actual game, you know? So yeah, like I have so many games in my backlog that I need to play, and my time is better spent playing any of those over gacha games. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Because it's like, I feel like I pick up gacha games because I'm like, oh, I have like 5 minutes of time. What am I going to do in this 5 minutes of time? I'll just open up my phone and play a gacha game. But it like, it's never just 5 minutes. It like adds up, I guess. Just like, oh, let me do this one thing. Oh, let me do this one thing. And then it's just like, it adds up. I would rather play a one-player action adventure than a gacha game that I have to contribute to the gacha game. Exactly. So, like, I still haven't finished, I haven't finished, like, Persona 5. I have a copy of, Shadow of the Colossus that I never even started. There's all these games that I know I would enjoy so much more than just gacha games. So I've actually been trying to like utilize the time I would normally play gacha games to like draw instead, because it's more productive. But have you been playing money-making mobile games? Like, I know they're not inherently bad games. Like, at least some of them. Like, some of them are actually inherently bad. But, like, some of them are just... yeah, some of them are just, like, a little bit... they, like, make it hard to free to play, or, like, just... it's either really time consuming or really money consuming. It's like one or the other always. Mugachos, have you been playing Genshin Impact? I haven't, but I have some friends who do and they love it. Yeah, I do too. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. But I remember, like, At the beginning, I was a little bit skeptical because of how similar it looked to Breath of the Wild. And then afterwards, I just like never super got into it. So I haven't played it either. But the characters look really nice, and people have like made some really nice art. I used to play Moe Ninja Girls because it was actually a good story. Really? That's like, I've never heard of it, but the name is very funny. Moe Ninja Girls. It doesn't necessarily sound like it would have the greatest story, but apparently it did. Hello, welcome, Nineseta. The Genshin art is really good. Yeah, to be entirely honest, that is the biggest thing that tempts me about Genshin. Is that the art is really good and like the world is really pretty. Oh, hello, thank you for following, Nineseta. Give in to temptations. No, I must stay strong. I think I screwed up a little. Yeah, so that way you have more stuff to draw. I already have so much stuff I want to draw. It's crazy. Like this, so this one, if I zoom out. This is okay, to be fair, this one's kind of a dumb idea, but this is actually, it's a girl who is a professional catwalker. And I drew it because my cats like to go on their walks. Anyway, I've had this idea in my head for like at least half a year, and I'm just like super behind on everything I want to draw. Any drawing is not dumb because, oh, thank you, because it's my art. It's like me and cooking. I cook dishes because I want to. Yes, exactly. Let's see. But yeah, I know there's like a lot of artists who draw like a crazy amount of fan art. I cannot keep up with everything that's new, and I just kind of give up and draw what I like. Like, I haven't watched any anime this year. at all. My cooking isn't popular, but who can say they tried making that dish before? So, thank you. Thanks. But yeah, I haven't really watched any anime this year. I think the last anime I actually watched was probably Demon Slayer. And then I watched a couple movies. I watched any anime into 8. Yo, sorry, wait, not this year. Like 2020, I didn't watch very much. I actually just started watching. I just started watching BNA, and I've only watched maybe like 3 or so episodes. I like it so far, but I just realized my status is on my screen is wrong, so I'm gonna change this. BNA is an adorable anime. It looks really good so far, and the color and everything is like really, really good. And actually, it's so funny because like I was watching the first episode and it got to the end like roll or and the end credits, the ED, and I was looking at the art for the ending and I was like, this looks really familiar. It looks like this one artist who I've followed for years on like Tumblr and like Twitter and stuff, and it turns out she's the art director, and I was like, wow. It's cool that I like was able to recognize it, and it's cool that like that this artist I had followed for so long is like out doing amazing things. It was just really cool. So I don't know. That got me right in the kokoro. Okay, so I've updated my thing so that it is actually correct. I am not, in fact, drawing holiday cards or whatever. I binged that anime because I love the voice actors. Oh, really? Who? I actually don't know who the voice actors are. In English or Japanese? I have to admit, I don't know a lot of voice actors, and even less for Japanese, but Studio Trigger. Yeah, Little Witch Academia was great. It was so cute, and the animation was so. It was just overall like really cute and really unique. I really liked Little Witch Academia. I like tried to recommend it to like a lot of people, but I do really like that kind of anime where like in the beginning you don't really, it doesn't really make not that it doesn't make sense. It like doesn't really show the big picture, and then like the further you go, the deeper you realize the story was, like it had already started from the beginning. You just never noticed it, kind of a thing. I like that kind of stuff. Like Little Witch Academia does that. I'm trying to think like. I'm trying to think what other anime did. I've heard Steins Gate was really good at doing that. I've actually never watched it, so I've heard Steins Gate does that. What else? Something that like turns out much, much deeper than it begins. I know this is an anime, but Ace Attorney does that. I really, really like the Ace Attorney games. But like some of the Ace Attorney games do that. Like 4 is a really good example of like a game that does that, where it kind of like, it seems like it's like case by case, it's kind of like episodic, but then at the end it all comes together. Or there is a unlocalized game that is really, really good. And it does this really well. There were like rumors, I guess based on the Capcom leak, that they were trying to bring it to the West and get it localized, but I don't know how true that is. So. But yeah, so BNA was really good. I was very not a furry, but I'm very impressed with how well they did the characters as animals. I guess I will leave it at that. Right. Right? Right. Right. But yeah, I've been actually looking for like really lighthearted stuff, because I'll sit at my TV with my, so I got an iPad for drawing. I bought it for myself last year. So I'm finally one of the cool artists that have iPads. But hello, thank you, Yardley Media. But like, so I've been looking for something that is chill to watch, kind of in the background. I've been watching fewer and fewer animes because I don't like their adaptations, or I haven't found any good animes to watch. That too. I also think they're like, I think in the past it used to be that like there would be like not a lot of animes, and so the animes that were made, I think, were like, I don't want to say like the anime now is low quality, but they like really picked stories that were intriguing to tell, I feel like, back in the day, because you didn't have like that many options to make anime. Am I making any sense? I don't know. I was going to make a joke about a broken pencil, but it's pointless. Wait, what is the joke about a broken pencil? I've read a lot of manga last year. You did? What have you read? I actually also made like kind of this move from anime to manga. To be fair, I've always read a lot of manga, but I actually have not recently, for like the last couple months, have been really, really into this manga called Blue Period, which, oh, hey, welcome, thanks. 明けましておめでとうございます。But so it's for anybody who draws, it is like a sports anime but about drawing. It's really good. Let me pull it up. So this is This is the first volume of Blue Period. But it's about this guy who, like, awakens to the love of drawing. And it's really good. It's really relatable. Oh, is it? Yeah, dude. It won so many awards this year. It won the manga grand prize, I assume, out of Kodansha, and then it won another one. I think it won best manga out of, like, the publisher. On the awards the manga has won. Yeah, it won a lot, and it is really good. It's really relatable for people who, like, have done art or, like, ever considered it. It's just, like, there's a lot of mental aspects to it. It's really good. So if anybody is, I think they have started localizing the localizing the manga into English. I can't talk today. So I do really recommend it. So I'm trying to think of what other ones I've read. Kodansha USA did. Yeah. Because I remember I went to a Barnes and Noble, like, sometime last year, and they had copies of it. So I recommend it. What else? 2 volumes so far. Ooh, I think there's 8. Yeah, so there's 8, and I've already pre-ordered the 9th. It's supposed to come out at the end of this month. I've already pre-ordered it. So I recommend it. And then I added my list on the read. Yes, please. Thank you. It's really good. Like, it is about drawing, but honestly, I feel like it's really good for any kind of creator because it tackles a lot of the same questions, like, you know, why not just do it as a hobby, you know, kind of a thing, or like this fear of, like, you know, you can create this thing, but so can everybody else. What makes you special, kind of a thing. There's a lot of, like, oh boy moments. So is the sound okay, by the way? This is the first time I'm using my new mic. I got a brand new mic from family over Christmas. Okay, great. It's actually like a yeah, no headphones. It's actually like a proper, like, mic, and so I can actually, like, ASMR with this if I wanted to. ASMR drawing time. But yes, the music is this is a playlist of all of Yama's music. I recommend, I think it's a her, they, I have no idea. But they're this, like, singer on YouTube that posts, like, songs, and they're very good. I recommend it. I think their most famous one is, like, Haru o Tsugeru, which is, like, it's been played, like, some bajillion million times. So make the big bucks. Yeah, I'll just turn into an ASMR channel. Be like, ASMR, but POV, someone's drawing on you. I have no idea. I have good taste in music. Thank you. I just listen to whatever YouTube provides me. Actually, I'll just pull it up because I do recommend their song. So the most popular one of theirs. Oh, they did a live. Okay, they did a live. Oh, excuse me. But theirs was very good. Let me just pull it over. I recommend it. I'm not gonna play the entire video because this is supposed to be a drawing stream. But I do recommend people go check it out. Yama. It's Yama with a Y. Y-A-M-A. It's like YMCA except not. But yeah. So they're good. They're pretty mainstream in Japan, but I also really push for YOASOBI. They're the ones who did Beastars. I actually don't know how to say it. Beastars second OP. I don't actually watch the anime, but the song is really good. So this is what's playing right now. So I've been banging to this all weekend because they just released it like a couple days ago. The girl who sings is just like, I just really like the quality of her voice. I blast YOASOBI songs like so constantly that like my husband just gets tired of it. I need more J-pop to listen to. Yes, I can provide more. J-pop or like is J-rock also okay? Like light J-rock, like J-pop rock. Okay. So this is YOASOBI. YOASOBI has a lot of good. They're like new. They like just came out in like 2020, but they've got great songs. And then in terms of J rock, J indie, I guess stuff. I always really like Indigo La End. Yeah, here. I wonder if I can just like, I don't know how to do that thing where it can like show what music is being played on Twitch. I like don't know how to do that. But whisper. I can just link this. Okay. This is Indigo La End. So this, I like this song. Tulip is also really good. The first song has like a bit of like an 80s feel. Also, but do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like that thing that shows what music is playing, like on a stream. And then I've seen some streamers who are able to like, their viewers can like request songs and it like adds to the stream list. I don't know how to do that. I assume it's probably some like paid option, but Nightbot, it's free, is it? Oh, thank you. Automate your live streams chat with. Oh, a chat bot, interesting. I hope it works with like so cuz I'm using Restream because this stream goes to both Twitch and YouTube. But I will look it up. Thank you. How do I like the iPad? The iPad's great, actually. It's I'm gonna I'm gonna plug my YouTube channel, which doesn't have a lot of videos on it, but oh, you did. I actually really like it. It's I bought it so that it would be portable, but the biggest advantage has been that I don't have to commit time to sit at my computer to draw. Like I could literally have like 5 minutes of free time and just pull up my iPad and like draw like 3 lines a time. That's like me with my, yeah, it's really weird. Like I really like it. It's a very positive surprise, I guess. I have been enjoying it. I have an older model, so it doesn't charge the pencil by just... Oh, you have like the ones that stick in. Yeah, I have to plug it into the charging port. Yeah. I heard they like have a really good like lasting value though, so... Yeah, it is definitely, I am glad that I like splurged a little and got the new ones. Just because I'm afraid like if I put the pen into the charging port, I would just like forget and like and just like break it or something. Yeah, that's my fear. Yeah, because it looks so scary. It just like sticks out. I don't know. I'd be afraid. Right, so that was Indigo Laen's Night, Wind, and Falcon. I don't know what the best way to translate that is, but that's that. Let me see what other song of theirs is really good. Find Tulip, because I really like Tulip. Okay, this is Tulip. Is the music still clear though? I don't know if the music is loud enough or if like my voice is too loud or something. It is audible. Okay, great. Awesome. How's your work been? You, like, I keep seeing these posts online where you draw yourself, like, with, like, the hachimaki. You're, like, you have, like, intense deadlines or something? Are you surviving? Are you eating okay? Just living? Oh no. Do you have any like New Year's resolutions or anything? Take on less work. That's a good one. Say no to things you don't have time for. I was dying for a hot minute before Christmas. Yeah, that's what it sounded, or it looked like, based on your Twitter feed. Yeah. I guess, like, on one hand, it's, like, a good problem to have that you have so much work, but you should definitely take care of yourself. Oh, you going to head out? Oh, okay. Will do. Please listen to all these places or these musicians. Bye. Thanks. But yeah, I was saying earlier that my New Year's resolution this year is to play less gacha games. And we'll see how that goes. But why are you laughing? My resolution is to play games. Like more like gacha games or like proper games. Because I think that's like my biggest distinction. Is like I want to do things that are like worth it, for a lack of a better word. Like have time to play games in general. That's a good idea. That like goes hand in hand with you taking less work too. But yeah, I want to like waste less time in general, I guess. Luckily, I never got into gacha games. Good for you. No, seriously, like, gacha games, played it with Pazudora back in the day, but I got bored with it. I actually played that a little bit too, like way back in the day. I think I started it mainly because they had a Final Fantasy collaboration like a couple times. But I get you. It's always like you either have to spend a lot of time or a lot of money, and so it's like really not actually that worth it. At least for me personally. When I have like a lot of other games that I could be playing. I think it's like annoying. Well, not annoying. It's just like hard because there are like accounts where I don't want to delete them, but I like shouldn't play them anymore. If that makes sense. I would rather just look stuff up on my phone. My free time is spent looking up weird information on your phone. Like Wikipedia articles, I do that a lot. Okay, let me find a new song. I guess we could just go back to Yama, actually. I'm gonna go back to Yama. Wiki articles and etc. Yeah. Oh, I actually really like to read the plot of horror movies on Wikipedia because I don't want to watch them because I don't like horror like movies, but I just want to know the story. So horror movies I like reading plots of. That's a good way to use it. Yeah. Trying to think what else I do with gotchas. Oh, and I do want to like not be on social media as much. Although I feel like I've already been kind of doing it because I don't post as much as I used to, or like compared to some of my online friends. Although to be completely honest, I feel like a lot of my online friends have like taken hiatuses and stuff. Yeah, I never see you notice, I'm sorry. Yeah. I just show up every now and then and retweet like Kingdom Hearts and then go back into my little hole. Whoops. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Wish I could do that. Yeah, it is easier once you do it. Like, you just like don't go on Twitter for a while and then it's like donuts and like other junk food. It's like the less you use it, the less you want to use it, I guess. It's like once you like take a step back, you like don't crave using it, I guess. Use social media non-stressfully anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's fine. I think for me what happened was like I follow a lot of people on Twitter. I follow like I think close to like 1,000 people on Twitter probably. Let me check. Yeah. And like because I follow so many people on Twitter, the timeline just moves so fast. Like there's constantly stuff going on. You follow less than me? Wait, really? I can't even keep up with like the 1,000 that I follow. Man. So like we're like close though. But yeah, I think like I like seeing everybody's art, but at the same time like you get, what is it? Like guilt for not drawing, if that makes sense. Like guilt for not posting art. I tend to vet my follows because I get some real weirdos. Like people who comment like weird things, or I don't think I've ever gotten any like really weird like mega people and stuff. Interesting. Oh, that's strange. I think the worst kind of, well, they're not really people, I guess, but like I get like not porn bots, but like the people who are like DM me at like blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're probably not real, right? It's just like I get those follows sometimes. But I think that's about as like weird as I've ever gotten. I've gotten them too, yeah. So I don't want to clean up the kitties, but I have to. Well, a lot of the Japanese people who follow me end up being secret bigots sometimes. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. It happens. So glad to see you drawing again. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to like I feel like everybody has this, but I always love seeing your art. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. But like I think a lot of artists have this, that like you want to draw like a good picture. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to draw, you want to draw good. But I think what I've noticed is that, like, if I do that, it, like, scares myself into not drawing. And, I've decided, like, this year I want to post more, like, things that aren't finished. Whoa, what is going on? Why is Krita working so hard? What the heck? Just give it some time. But yeah, so I think it was good that I bought the iPad, like, when I did. But yeah, like, I just wanna, like, get myself to not try to draw good, if that makes sense. Just, like, doodles and stuff, I guess. Yeah, getting the iPad broke me out of the post-finish stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just want to draw, like, and have fun, I guess. Like, not to say that I don't have fun drawing, like, properly finished art. I guess I'm already breaking my rule, because I'm clearly, like, finishing this picture. But, I want to, like, be okay, especially because I'm not going to cons anymore. At least, like, nobody is right now, so there's, like, not really a need to have super clean proper art because I'm not selling it, you know? Like, if I sold it, that's one thing, but this is not, I'm not, at least as of right now, I'm not gonna sell it. Maybe in the future, but then I'll just clean it up in the future. So I just post doodles now because that's all I have time for. That's good though. Like, at least you take the time to actually still go and make doodles outside of your busy work schedule. So I think that's what I should do. You know what? I think I'm going to try to work on this picture as far as I can today. And then I'm gonna post it. I'm just gonna call it a day and then post it, I think. I think that's going to be my goal for today. That I'll just clean up as much as I want, and that'll be it. Hell yeah. I mean, I already have the colors down. So, like, I just need to clean up a little bit here and there. We'll be good to go. I really like it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. It is very much a, like, personal, like, it's not fan art of anything for sure. I just wanted to draw cats being cute. Fan art of yourself, of me walking 50 cats. This is my dream life. If I ever, like, end up living alone, I'll just get a lot of cats and I'll be that one lady who walks all of her cats. Once Claymore and Tasha get more brothers and sisters, exactly. I'll just, like, open up my own shelter. I don't know how stripy cats work. Maybe this is when I should pull up references. Go to Aoshima and just start wrangling the cats. Just, like, wrap them all up. Put them on a boat. You know, I was thinking about why, like, Japan likes cats so much. Have you ever thought about this? Like, why is it that Japan likes cats so much? Like, is it because they're so chill and like people in Japan are in need of chill? Like, what is it? I think my friend wrote a book about that. Wait, really? It's so funny that it's like a question many people have thought of. I also need to practice like not gripping, not pressing so hard. I'm like pretty heavy-handed and I need to stop doing that. I think it was more about their supernatural aspect, like nekomata and stuff, but it also touched on it. There's a bunch of like cat yokais too. Yeah. Like, wasn't there one that was like the like mikenokos would like eat people? Do you remember this? Or do you know about this? There was like some human eating cat yokai. But it was always just like the mikenokos. Yeah, okay. I'm not just like messing, I'm not just creating things in my mind. I can't remember the name, but I do remember a neko yokai that eats people. Yeah. I just know that one, and then the nekomata, and then I don't know if I know any other ones. Dude, I remember when I was younger, I used to think Japanese yokai were so creepy. Like if you compare it to Western like monsters, I feel like Western monsters aren't that scary. You know what I mean? I think it's because Japanese monsters are like creepy, whereas Western monsters aren't like that, I guess. Kuchisake only gave me nightmares. Wait, actually, have you read the manga online about like the Kuchisake onna, except she's like an anego to like everybody. She's like, I don't know how to explain it. I need to find it and I'll like link it to you. But it's like about how she like improves everybody's lives. But like not on purpose. She like, oh wait, do you? I thought it was really cute. It's really wholesome. I haven't seen him before. Yeah, I really like the recent like uptick in wholesome like mangas that people post online. So cute. Meanwhile, I work on two shows. It's true, but you worked on like some like girl isekai stuff. I still like to this day the white cat isekai is still one of my favorites. I just think it's such a cute isekai. Like, cause recently there's a lot of isekais where like it's so serious. I just like the cute ones. Yeah. Oh, really? I'm glad they're bringing the manga, because I read the Japanese manga too, and it's like the art style is really fluffy and really cute. I'm glad they're bringing it over. She consulted me for terminology. Ooh. I'm glad there's like more and more like light novels that are being translated too. To keep it somewhat consistent. That makes sense. Yeah, most of the isekais I like have been like more light-hearted than most. Like ones where people don't constantly die. Because there are a couple isekais like that where it's just like, it's like really dark and people die right and left, and just want something lighthearted. Worked on shoujo light novels. Wait, really? You've never worked on like shonen light novels? That's funny. But you only work on shonen manga? Shoujo and one semi-yuri book. Ooh, in shonen manga. Trying to think, I don't generally read a lot of shonen isekais either. Because I feel like a lot of them are kind of the same, like, regular guy gets really cheat level skills. I just realized that was like a literal translation from Japanese to English that didn't really make sense in English. But like that there, the cheat level, you know what I mean though? Isn't that kind of what it is? Cheat cute, I don't know. cheat. Normal isekai stuff. Yeah, exactly. There's a couple ones that I think are cute, though. I think there's one that's actually airing an anime right now. Although, I guess this one is also like a cheat level thing, but like, it's not actually an isekai, but the one about like a boy who comes from, like, he's like the weakest kid in his village, but it turns out his village is like crazy strong. I think it's an anime. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember. That's okay. That's okay. But I thought it was pretty cute. I'm trying to think what other ones. Most of the isekai level stuff, or isekai kind of stuff I read are like shoujo. So there's actually, well, this isn't really isekai, but there is one like light novel manga-esque one that I enjoyed because it was very lighthearted about a girl who oh, okay, about a girl who like really likes embroidery, and she's not really interested in anything else, but like because of like a couple of like coincidences, she ends up being engaged to this like very coveted bachelor. It sounds so dumb when I say it, but it's really cute because it's just like cute rom-com. Nobody dies. Can you tell I'm tired of like people dying? Just want people not to die. Boring. I don't know, it's just like there's so many isekais now that are like all these people have like really insanely strong powers, and I'm just like, I just want something where they're normal. Also, apparently dinner is going to be, my dinner is going to be ready in like 15 minutes. So I need to finish this drawing up in 15 minutes. I mean, I might clean up a little. No, I shouldn't. I should not. You haven't eaten? I haven't. Well, we went shopping today for some new clothes because there were a lot of like winter sales going on. But like we ended up coming home a little bit late. And then my husband really wanted to make a sous vide steak today because one of the other present that I received from my family other than my streaming mic is a sous vide. Which I feel like you know you're an adult when your family gets you a sous vide for Christmas. You know what I mean? So, he's like making a sous vide steak. And I guess like the way it works is you have to just put it in for like hours. And so because we got home, we prepared dinner kind of late. That's how it, yeah. So I think like our steak has been in there for like 8.5, or not 8, sorry, has been in there for like 2.5 hours. Eight and a half hours. It's just charcoal. Oh. But yeah, so I am pretty excited to try it out. Oops. It's so funny, like the kind of stuff we like gave and received for Christmas. Like I got a sous vide, I got my brother a microplane because that's what he wanted. Like it's like a little like lemon zester thing. We're all getting old. What did you have for dinner? You always have like, I always see you with like bentos, and I want a bento too. I haven't found a bento place around here though, but I haven't tried really hard to look. I always see you with like the tonkatsu with like the sauce. It looks so good. I had a sandwich tonight, but I had unagi no. See? This sounds delicious. I love unagi though. had tonkatsu before too. Is there like a bento store that you get them from or something? The place near me is run by Thai people, but they make good stuff. Ooh, that sounds great. Oh, that reminds me, there was this like really, really yummy Thai food at my work cafeteria, and I haven't been to work. And so I haven't been able to eat it, and I miss the Thai food there. It's so good. I want to try their tom yum ramen. Interesting. That sounds good though, actually. I feel like it would work. It's just like a... Yeah, I think it would work. And my local, like, ramen place had, they had crab fried rice that I would treat myself to when I, like, felt like I deserved it. I would get their crab fried rice that had, like, real crab meat and everything. It was so good. It was kind of pricey, but it was really good, and they always gave me, like, a lot. So I would, like, save it and have, like, 2 meals. Crab fried rice. Yeah, it's really good. There's just something good about, like, crab. Like, it's good on its own too, but it, like, elevates everything else that you put it in. I want mabo tofu too, but no place around here has good ingredients. Oh, really? Darn. That means you gotta learn how to make it yourself. I was always, like, not that great with mabo tofu because I think a lot of the recipes have eggplant in it, and I can't eat eggplant. I already know how to, but I'm so lazy. I feel that. I know this banger recipe from the former Iron Chef Chinese, but I don't have the time to cook. Oh, hello! Hello, Cece. Okay. Have fun eating. I'm actually about to eat too, actually. So. Oops. Yeah, there's like a lot of recipes that are just, they're so good, but there's such a handful to make. Like, my mom has a really, really yummy recipe for egg rolls. Like, it's so good. And I always have her make it for me when I like go back to visit. Egg rolls and her wontons. They're so good, but she makes both of them from scratch. Except for, like, the skin. You just buy the skin. But, like, the inside and everything, you just make it from scratch. And I know the recipe, but it's so much work. Like, the inside of the egg roll has, like, a bajillion ingredients. And I don't have time to make it. Oops. Does she make gyoza from scratch too? Because that makes me cry. We don't actually make gyoza that much. We just make dumplings for the most part. Oh no, but she does make in Chinese it's called sinjianbao, and it's like it's like a little steam. It's like a smaller version of a regular pork bun, but it's fried at the bottom. Like it's pan fried little pork buns. They're really good. She makes those from scratch. Like even the outside part, she like has a little bread kneader that she does. She makes from scratch. It's really great. Yeah. But she's also a stay-at-home mom, so she like has the time to do all these things. I wish I was a stay-at-home mom. I'm a work-at-home dad. Sad. Sad face. Same. I was thinking about it. I was like... Because, like, the rate that I work at now, I don't know if I could keep it up when I have kids. So eventually I will either need to get a different job. It would be amazing if I like could just do the work that I'm doing now, and then once I become a mom, I'll just be a stay-at-home mom but draw at home or something. That would be fun. But we'll see. I think I would also be sad that I'm not using my degree. We'll see. Do what you want to do. Yes. Yes. You'll knock it out of the park no matter. Oh, thanks, friend. Thank you. But yeah, we'll see. It'll still be another while, so maybe I'll like win the lottery. I don't even buy lottery tickets, but maybe I'll win the lottery. I was like originally I was going to draw the cats kind of realistic, and then I tried, and then I was like, no. And so now they just have like dot Kirby eyes. Realistic cats can be for next time. I like the derpy faces. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. Oh, I can hear the pan sizzling in the background, so it is really almost for me to go. But thank you for hanging out in my New Year's stream with my. I guess this is the first picture I'm drawing like for the year, so. Well, I need to like stop working on it. I need to chill out. I don't have to finish every single picture. But, okay, that is it for today. How long was this stream? Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Please post it. I will. I might actually crop it. Originally, it was supposed to be, like this big. It was like gonna be a vertical one, but then I was like, oh, I'll just finish up the cats on the two sides, and now I'm like, actually, I like that this one on the right shows her butt. Originally, I had a big X on it. Like, I had like a little X on her butt. But I erased it. I should draw a big X on it. Oh, but I will post it tonight after I eat my steak. Thank you. I'll be right down. All right, I gotta go, but thanks. Bye. Happy New Year.